of my beginner bass ukulele lessons. Right, what have we covered so far? Well, lesson 1, we went over the absolute basics, tuning your bass ukes, holding them, straps, how important they are, plugging your bass ukuleles into amplifiers. Then we also looked at plucking, how we pluck the strings across the instrument, and we learnt the open strings. Evil ants dig graves, or Great Danes are enormous. E, A, D, G. Lesson 2, we looked at the fretboard and we started to learn our notes on the E string and the A string, and we looked at our left hand technique and thumb placement, and then I just talked a little bit about the fun of practicing along with ukulele play along videos. Okay, let me just explain the way I'm trying to teach bass ukulele. I'm not reading tabs at this point or teaching notation. I'm just trying to teach you guys where the notes are on your bass ukuleles, so you can then go along and maybe join in a ukulele group or have a jam session with other uke players and reading from ukulele chord charts. Okay, so lesson 3, what are we going to look at? Well, we're going to learn the other 2 strings, the notes on the D string and the G string. So we'll carry on a bit more with our left hand technique. I will also just mention octaves. Don't worry about that word until later on in the lesson, and we'll talk again about using play along videos to learn your notes, and also using drum machines and backing tracks to help you practice. So carrying on from where we left off in lesson 2, there I can see the fretboard has appeared. Watch the fretboard because the dots appear on that, showing you where to play your notes. Very quick, I hope you're not getting really sore fingers at this point, okay? If you are getting sore fingers when you're plucking or putting your left hand down, stop, all right? They will harden up, but the worst thing you can get is a blister, because that sort of stops you playing, right? So little bits of practice, you don't end up with blisters. Okay, notes on the D string. Now this is the same pattern as the A string, and remember, if there's something now that I've covered in lesson 1 and lesson 2 that you're not sure about, go back and check, okay? Right, the D string. There we go. It's the same pattern as the A string. In other words, we're going to be playing our 2nd fret and our 3rd fret, all right? So its open string is D. You put your middle finger on your 2nd fret for your E, and then either all 4 fingers down for your F, or with your ring finger. Remember, I mentioned you don't have to stretch as far on a bass uke, so you've got the choice of either doing open, middle finger, all 4 fingers down, or open, middle finger, ring finger, 3rd finger. Okay? Right, I'll come in a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. So starting off, remember now, really important, your thumb should be in the middle of the back of the neck. All right, don't go bringing it round like that, middle of the back. So our first note is our D, open string. Our next note is our E, 2nd fret, so I'm playing that with my middle finger. And then my 3rd note on the D string is my F. Okay, D, E, F. Let's just have a little practice of that. We'll do 2 Ds, 2 Es, 2 Fs. You know what we're about to do. Here we go. 3, 4. D, D, E, E, F, F. Back to E, back to D. Okay. I'll do it once more and I'll use my ring finger. So D, E, and then our F. Finish on a D. Okay? Let's do our little test then. Okay? So play me an F. Got it. 3rd fret. Play me a D. got it. Open string, okay. Play me another F, got it. 3rd fret, play me an E, got it. 2nd fret, okay. It'll take a little bit of getting used to, you will get there. Right, so notes on our thinnest string now, our G string, okay. Now remember I mentioned the musical alphabet. We don't play a letter H in music, we go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So notes on the G string, first of all, are going to be G, then A, and then B. Alright, now this is the first time we're actually moving up to 4th fret. Alright, so it's going to be G, A, and then B. I'll come in a little bit closer. Now the way I play this is I tend to put my first finger on the 2nd fret for my A. So I'll have a G, then my A, and then I'm going to put all 4 fingers down onto my 4th fret for my B. Now again, you could use your ring finger, so you could do G, A, B. Alright, and again, G, A, B. Alright, and as always, your reminder, my thumb is in the middle of the back of the neck. Right, let's have a little practice. 2 G's, 2 A's, 2 B's. I'm going to put my little finger on it. And remember, your little finger's only little. If you are using your little finger, in fact, or your ring finger, you put your other 2 fingers down as well, just to help you press down those really thick strings, okay? So 2 of each, here we go. 3, 4. G, G, A, B, B, A, G, G. Keep going. One more time. I'll use my 3rd finger. Okay, notes on the G string. Right, let's have our little test on our G string. Okay, so play me an A, got it. 2nd fret, play me a B, got it. 4th fret, okay. Play me a G, got it. Open string, play me a B, got it. Of course it's 4th fret, play me an A, got it. 2nd fret, okay? So that's notes in our G string. Right, we're going to have a little go of doing the G and the D string now, alright? Now I am going to actually move my hand in between these notes. It is perfectly alright to do that and actually put 1 finger on each fret, alright? But I'm just going to do it in the way that I've always taught it because of the scale difference, is I'm actually going to move my hand about a bit. Alright, here we go. So 2 D's, 2 E's, 2 F's, 2 G's, 2 A's and 2 B's. Ready? 3, 4. D, D, E, E, F, F, G, G. I've moved. A, B. And then back to A, G, F, E, D, D. Okay, let's do that one more time. Now then, this time I'm not going to move, but it's because I'm going to have my first finger ready for my E on the 2nd fret. Alright, so just to give you an alternative way of playing it, here we go. 3, 4. D, D, E, E, F, F onto open G, A, B, back to A, open G, F, E, okay. Right, we'll do a little test in a minute. Remember, I'm not expecting you just to be able to remember all of these, they're going to take a little bit of practice, all right? So by all means, pause the video, practice in between, then come back for the test, okay? Right, here we go. We ready? It's 2 strings, D and G string test now, all right? So play me an A. Got it? 2nd fret on the G string. Play me an F. Got it? 3rd fret on the D string. Play me a G. Got it? Open G string. Play me an E. Got it? 2nd fret on the D string. Play me a B. Got it? 4th fret on the G string. Let's go a little bit faster, okay? F. Got it? 3rd fret on the D string. A. Got it? 2nd fret on the G string. D. Got it? Open D string. F. Got it? 3rd fret on the D string. A. Got it? 2nd fret on the G string. All right? Practicing will make perfect, as with everything else. Right, let's try all 4 strings. I'll demonstrate first. It's going to be 2 plucks, and remember we're going to cross the instrument on each note. So I'm going to do it quick. E, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Okay, let's try that together, bit slower, okay? So, starting on our thickest string, here we go. Say them out loud as you're doing it, it does help. 3, 4, E, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Okay? Let's come back down. So we start with B, working our way down. 3, 4. B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E. All right? So now seems a perfect opportunity to introduce you to my trusted drum machine. Now, I did mention it in lesson 2. Playing bass, you're part of a rhythm section, which means you're helping to keep the beat. Now, playing along to play along videos is great, but sometimes you just need to really focus on what notes you're playing, and a drum machine can do that. Now, I'm not expecting everybody to have their own drum machines in the house. I've already made some drum backing tracks. They're on the channel. They start slowly and get faster. So I'm just going to show you how you could practice along to a drum machine. We're going to do the same exercise we've just done. 2 plucks on each note, going up and coming back down. All right, get yourselves ready. Listen to the beat. Here we go. All right, so I'm feeling the beat, starting on E, 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 F, F, G, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, back down, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, and we stop. A really good way of practicing. If you've got a metronome, great, practice along to that, but a drum machine is much more fun. Okay, the monster test, all 4 strings. Now, I'm going to call out the names of the notes. However, in some cases, there may be 2 options now. All right, don't worry, I'll give you both options. Okay, so get yourselves ready. Let's start with an A. Got it? So it could be open A string or 2nd fret on the G string. D. Got it? There's only one D we've learned so far, which is our open D. E. Got it? Open E string or 2nd fret on the D string. B. Got it? 2nd fret on the A string or 4th fret on the G string. F. Got it? 1st fret on the E string or 3rd fret on the D string. A. Got it? Open A, 2nd fret on the G string. One more. E. Got it? 2nd fret on the D string or open E string. Don't panic, we've just gone over an awful lot of notes there. It's going to take time, it's going to take practice. Use the play along videos, choose a song that's got 3 or 4 notes in it, learn those notes. Move on to different songs with the same notes. Then move on to different songs with different notes, and you will get to know where they all are on the fretboard. Now you may have just noticed when we were doing the test, some of the notes had 2 versions. Let's take B, for example. Our new B, 4th fret on the G string, or our bottom B, 2nd fret on the A string. All right, that's what we call an octave. Octopus, 8 legs, octagon, 8 sides, octave, 8 notes. Hang on, you said there were only 7 different named notes. There are, don't panic. All right, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. There's our 7 different notes, and we go back to B. An octave has to include the start and the end note, which is going to be the same. All right, so an octave is a lower note going to a higher note of the same name or same letter. All right. Now, when you're playing chord charts and you see a B, you've got to decide which B to play. Do you play the high B or do you play the low B? It doesn't really matter at this point. The main thing is you're playing the correct note. If I was playing G, A, B, I would probably play them either G, A, B, and play them at the top up there, or I would do G, A, B. I wouldn't mix and match. I wouldn't do G, A, B. Okay, I'd try and keep the notes close together, but for now it doesn't matter whether you play a high or a low. The main thing is you're playing the correct note. So let's try a play along. I'm Yours by Jason Mraz, a really popular ukulele song. In fact, I think this is the 2nd most popular song on the Ukuleleans channel. It's got a C, it's got an A minor, so we just play an A, it's got an F, it's got a G, and there is a D7 in this song. We're not playing it at the beginning, but again, like your A minor, D7, you just play a D. Forget any numbers or minors, just look at the main letter. Okie dokie, here we go. Get ready. I'll pop the links in the description below. Alright, so starting on a C, intro, G, A minor, or A, we're doing 4, F, back to C, G, the actual play along. It's much more fun than me playing. And the last song, one of my all-time favourites, Wonderful World by Sam Cooke. Now, it's the same chords as I'm Yours, all right, or the same notes for us. So A minor, so we play an A, C, D7, so we play a D, F and G. But this one does change throughout the song, so you do need to keep an eye on it. All right, so if you want to play along, get yourselves ready. It starts on a C, okay? But now I'll just do a normal straight island stroke. Get ready, here we go. C, A, C, A, C, A, F, G, C, A, F, G, C, F, C, F, G, and C. I'm going to stop there. Go and check out the play-alongs. They're far more fun to play along with than me. Right, so that's the end of lesson 3. Lesson 1, we covered the basics, plucking and open strings. Lesson 2, we did the bottom 2 strings and their notes and the start of left hand technique, which reminds me, don't forget you keep your thumb in the middle of the back of the neck, and of course when we're plucking, we pluck across, not away from the instrument. And then very quickly, I just talked about octaves. I will do more about theory in future lessons. For you, for now, just remember it doesn't matter if you play a top B or a bottom B, or if you play an open E string or E, 2nd fret on the D string. I just want you guys to be playing songs and making music as quickly as possible. If you've got a comment or a question, please leave it below. I'm really enjoying the comments and the questions so far on the bass lessons. Give us a like if you're enjoying. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos. But as always, thank you for watching.